Good water. Hey guys, it's Bowser64. You know, it's been a while since my last video, but guess what? I'm here with a new video, and you're not going to believe what it's on. Just released, or it appears to be so from the fact that there were 0 downloads on this game, Pingus for Wii. You know, it's a Linux game that was actually made for the Linux operating system originally, I believe, and it's a free open source GNU licensed port of a Lemmings-like Clone. And what I mean by a clone is that it's sort of like Lemmings, but it's not really. The premise is the same and the gameplay is the same, but it doesn't interfere with Psygnosis or Sony's copyright holding on the actual Lemmings license. So yeah. Anyway, we're just going to be doing a short little review and rundown of this new game, which I haven't even played yet. And we're going to see how it compares to my favorite Lemming games of past, future, and present. And it's going to be lots of fun. And just, you know, a reminder up front, I haven't done a video in a long time, so if I sound like kind of impersonal or something, I'm kind of out of the swing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what? Just a minute. I just thought of something, you know. I should probably show you what it looks like on the Homebrew browser, shouldn't I? Because there's only 0 downloads. That's right. 0 downloads. 0 downloads on the game. Do you know what I mean? 0 downloads. Nobody's downloaded it before. I am the first. So, with that in mind, I'll be back. Okay, so here it is running on the HD television right here. It adjusts the... There we go. It's finally adjusting the camera lens. And now you can see Pingus for Wii. Let's go. There we go. It's in a Homebrew browser. This is the application that will download Homebrew onto your Wii, provided you have the Homebrew Channel installed on your Wii. It's kind of tricky to get it set up, but it's not the most terribly difficult thing in the world, but you know. And so right here you can see a little synopsis of what the game's about. And look at this. 0 downloads. I just downloaded it. It's like, it has 2200 zip folders. It's amazing. Alright, so without further ado, let's load it up on the Homebrew channel. Okay, so basically we're just going to get our Wii remote, press the home button, reboot Wii. And I could have gone and returned to my loader, but, you know, I'm a noob, so I didn't do that. Okay. And here's my Wii menu. And it should be right there. There we go. And so basically it's kind of a minimal deal right now. It's not like a Wii game you put into your Wii. Like I said, it's homebrew, so although that doesn't mean that they can't make impressive games just because they're homebrew games, but we're going to check out what's on here. Pingus. There we go. Logically places it under the P's. Pingus is a free Lemmings-like puzzle game covered under the GNU GPL. It features currently 77 playable levels, not labels, and runs under a wide variety of operating systems. Sorry guys, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning and I have to make this now before I'm like not the first anymore to review this on YouTube. And actually I just had the idea that, you know, maybe I should start just reviewing homebrew and stuff on YouTube. The coolest homebrew showcase or something like that. It's just an idea. I don't know. Look at that. It's kind of polished, isn't it? Looks pretty good. And the colors are a bit washed out because I need... There we go. So... Ooh! Look at this. So far I like this game pretty much because a lot of homebrew won't have, like, whenever you highlight the options, there's definitely no sounds or click sounds whenever you're doing that, so that's kind of polished up and kind of a nice little effect there. Look at all these options. It's got a decent amount of options for configuration. You have sound, master, and music volume down here. And resolution. Wow. Whoops. Now what do I do? That's not cool. Oh, great. Now I have no idea how to fix it. Okay, well the reset button on the Wii always works. Boot me should come up. Or not. How convenient. It just reset to the Homebrew Channel. Okie dokie, so we're going over here. Over here. Come on. There we go. 640 times 480 resolution. Should be fine. Doesn't matter. Full screen. Okay, this looks pretty good right here. So we're going to close the menu. Ooh, it even makes sounds. It is copyright of probably the original authors that developed it for Linux, Windows, and Mac. I don't know, it's open source software. I don't know which system it started development on, but I'm assuming it was Linux because that's when I first heard about it when I was trying to set up Linux on my Nintendo Wii. So, yeah. I don't know how to start the game. I'm just going to click story. For a long time, the Pingus have lived happily in peace on the South Pole along with all the other animals. Everything was in balance and it seemed like nothing could disrupt their peace. The Pingus were happy and it seemed like this could never end. He's a decent rider. That's good. Seems good so far. Except, I don't know how to continue with the story. Oh, okay. But then one day, things began to change slowly, and I might have skipped a page, who knows. The sky got darker and the earth got warmer. Oh, I like its comparison and contrast there. Firstly, they thought this was just a normal fluctuation, in the world's climate. But things seem to get worse and worse with every year. He writes better than Nintendo does. Let's see. The snow began to melt away in a few areas and food became an issue. Other animals tried to leave the region to search for colder areas, but the Pingus knew that this wouldn't help. They knew they had to do something about it. He even used a semicolon, or a colon. Impressive. It's nice to know that there's still decent developers out there. They're hard to find and far between. I mean, just talking about English skills, it's pretty good. So the Circle of the Eldest came together to decide what to do about it. They decided to send out an expedition around the world to find the cause of this warming. The expedition consisted of hundreds of the bravest Pingus on the South Pole. And they picked you to lead them on their journey around the world. Since the journey will be dangerous and difficult, your first goal is the island of Mogorok, also known as the Tutorial Island. According to the eldest, this island has always been the first stop of Pingus that were sent out into the world. Wow, it's even got a good soundtrack. The island consists of many areas that are ideal to teach the Pingus their abilities. The Pingus can learn to build bridges, climb, bash, and use many other talents which they need on their long and dangerous journey. And yes, I skipped the word will. While there, you can practice your abilities in commanding and guiding the Pingus. You can also get familiar with all the abilities the Pingus provide and learn to master them, since you will need all of them on your journey around the world. This is cool, I like it already. Now that you and the Pingus have arrived at Tutorial Island, it is time to take command and begin your mission. Good luck! Alright. learning to dig. So you select a level that way. This is your first mission. As always, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is give a Pingu the command to dig a hole into the ground so that they can reach the exit. This can be accomplished simply by clicking on a Pingu. Let's play it. Oh, and back there, if any of you guys have played Lemmings, you know that you always had a number to save and a percentage that needed to be out of the exit before you would win the level. They seem to have that same idea going here. Number Pingus 10, number to save 5, time unlimited. And they're setting you up better with the unlimited time than, you know, Psygnosis did, so that's kind of nice. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, so I actually have the screen cut off a little bit, so there's something that I can't figure this out because I don't have like the screen showing everything. This is cool. So far it looks pretty high quality. Pretty much what I expected it to look like. I'm sure it's much more impressive on the PC because, you know, like the PC is designed for games and stuff, so. But this is pretty decent for a Wii game, especially Homebrew. I'm very impressed. I mean, this is almost, this is sort of a free equivalent to, I guess, what you would find in Lemmings for PS3 or something like that, or PSP, because, I mean, it's pretty well done, I think. I mean, this is kind of a minimalist menu system that you can't get lost, that's for sure. And I kind of like it. It gives it a coarse and down-home feel to the game. Well done in mission 1. Now let's start the next one. Well, before I start the next one, I would like to figure out how to get back to the option menu. Okay, well, basically, I will be giving a detailed run-through of this game when I have time. And, well, right now I kind of need to sleep, but I'm going to work out the quirks of the game and I'll do a separate review on it. It seems pretty awesome. I just want you guys to know what's out there so you can play it too. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Good night. Hey guys, it's Bowser64 here, and we're just going to take a first, you know, quick, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3.